How to use emotion in lyrics. Your pain is your lyric goldmine. Well, this is Mr. Craig, and your story already knows the melody. Let's find the words together. Sound good? Take a moment and write in the comments right now, what emotion is drawing you to write lyrics? Something happened in your life so real, you thought you couldn't put it into words. What if I told you that moment, that pain, is a lyric goldmine? I'm going to show you how to turn that raw emotion into powerful lyrics without being dramatic, without being cheesy or cliche. Again, Mr. Craig, welcome to Lyrically Speaking. This is a channel where I help beginner lyricists over 40 turn life experience into meaningful song. Well, coming up in just a moment are some great examples to help you get started writing a meaningful, powerful, emotional song. You don't need to be a poet. You just need to be honest. Let's talk about how to take what you feel and turn it into something unforgettable, right? The question is, why is emotion everything? Well, think of the songs that stuck with you the longest, right? Maybe they weren't clever. Maybe they were real. You remember the way they made you feel, right? Well, here's an example. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's one of the greatest opening lyrics of all time. Why does that line work? Because it doesn't tell you he's sad. It shows you that he lives with sadness like an old companion. It pulls you into the story with such power. It's as if you were part of it. It's pure, raw emotion. So that brings us to rule number 1. Don't chase perfection. Chase truth. I've learned to use the window pane technique, the window pane moment. Now, I learned this from a friend who has a band based out of Louisville, Kentucky, and it's based on their song, Unbreakable. Great lyrics, great song. I'll post a link to the band in the description below. I'd like to take a moment here again to encourage you to like and subscribe to the channel so we can kind of grow together in writing lyrics, especially for those of you over 40. Now let's get back to it. If you want someone to feel something, stop explaining and start showing. Well, it's simply storytelling. Here's an example. We'll call this a bad example. I was heartbroken. Well, maybe this is a little better. You left. The silence stayed longer than you ever did. Now that's what I call a window pane moment, window pane technique. Don't describe the emotion. Let the listener look through the window and feel it themselves. So we've learned this. Tap into one moment, not the whole story. Don't try to tell your entire breakup or your entire childhood or your entire year in one verse. Pick one moment, one feeling, one image, and run with it. Here's another example. You left your keys on the table. I didn't move them for days. Well, that one line says more than a whole paragraph of explaining. The thing is, from both of our examples, what do we learn? That gives us room to tell more, right? So think of one moment from your life that made you feel something deeply: joy, pain, regret, longing. Then describe it like a scene in a movie. Yes, I've said this before many times, but it works. Script writing. It's just makes things come, out more. Well, moving on. Choose simplicity over drama. What do I mean? Well, you don't have to scream your feelings to be powerful. The truth of the matter is, quiet honesty cuts deeper than shouting. Here's another example. I almost called you yesterday. Almost. Well, that's restraint, that's emotion, that's real. So, my point is, ask this before you write. Before you write a single line, ask this: what do I want the listener to feel? Is it loneliness? Is it relief? Is it hope? Is it longing? Whatever it is. When you know the emotion, every line should orbit around that emotion. Now, I can sense you're itching to get started, so we're going to let you get there. Let's wrap up. Remember your pain, your joy, your regret. It's all raw material for beautiful lyrics. Not because it's dramatic, but because it's true and honest. Well, if this helped, give the video a like and drop a line in the comments about that real moment, like we talked about earlier. The one that you've wanted to turn into a lyric. And if you're stuck or want feedback, email me directly. I'll walk you through it. The email's in the description below. Well, hey, this is Mr. Craig. Your story already knows the melody. Let's find the words together. Remember this: love boldly, live fiercely, dream mightily, and write continuously. This is Mr. Craig. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Take care. Catch you next time. God bless.